Oh, I forgot to turn on music. Well, hello everyone. Scuffed beginning as per usual. Anyway, it doesn't matter in the VOD. And it's too early for anyone to appear. So, mwahaha. Anyway, how is everyone? Hopefully everyone is well. I'm in a very sing-songy mood today. That's probably why I forgot about music. I've just been kind of singing all day. Not all day, but like some today. How you doing, Freddy? How are you? I hope you're doing well. That's actually, we just got a sneak peek of what I'm going to be hunting after I get the first shiny. We're going to be going for the Painter Doggo today. But how are you doing, Freddy? How was the stream yesterday? I was lurking because I was like busy with other stuff, but I hope it went well. I saw you on Lunar Gabriel's stream later as well. I was lurking there as well. I lurked there afterwards. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna be going for good old Smeargle. This Pokemon actually used to be one of my favorite Pokemon. Back in Gen 4. Up to Gen 4, Smeargle was one of my favorites. So I kind of wanted to get a shiny of it. And pay homage to that. Okay, so let's go ahead and I guess begin the polling. Oh no. Oh, I forgot to look at the shiny sandwich things again. Oh well, I'll do that after this. 1, 2, 3. I'm having to like force myself not to sing. 4. Let's just be monotone about it. 5, 6, 7. Come on, murder. 8. Oh, I didn't mean to run into you. But yeah, I'm just kind of singing. Okay, I'm okay, just messing around. Nice, nice. What you messing around with? Are you just hanging out, just doing whatever? 6, 7, 8. You know, honestly, there is a better way of doing this where I don't actually have to count the entire time. And it's just I wait till the second notification appears and then I count to 20. Because I think I already messed up my count. But yeah, so I took the last 2 days off of streaming. And I'm back today. Yes, last night around like midnight, I was like, hello, are you gonna murder? Last night around midnight, I was like, oh shoot, I didn't record the short that I was supposed to record all day in order to post now today. And so I was like, shit, I gotta record that short. I did. I gotta upload. I got it edited and uploaded. But yeah, no, it was. I had that short already planned at least. I just need to actually record it. Yes, I just needed a little bit of a break because my throat was fucking up, and honestly, it's probably not helping that today I'm being all sing-songy. Like I'm literally for like the 10 minutes before stream, I was singing. And I really shouldn't have been, but you know. It's just one of those days, I guess. I don't know. I'll probably have like tomato soup or something later, you know, for my throat. I don't like the tea that I have. Thank you. I don't have like the tea that I have right now. It's really strong smelling, and like the scent of it, like it tastes good, but the scent of it kind of gets to me. It's like extremely citrusy, and it like sometimes can like agitate like my head. So I'm just like, maybe not. Oh, that was like shiny. I was gonna be like, why? Why do I get another one? Just cute and understandable. And so understandable. Yeah, but the sing-songing, yeah. I don't know, you know? It's just, that's what's been going on today. I like doing, I do enjoy singing, but I hate being heard when I sing. There are a couple like songs though that I know I can sing. I have a good voice for. One that I kept on getting compliments for back in college was okay. 1, 2. It was Arabian Nights 3. Like from the live action Aladdin movie. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not counting you. 9. 10. 11. 12. I have a feeling we're gonna get a shiny that we're not looking for today. 13. 14. 15. 16. 17. 18. 19. 20. I'm going to kill 25. 22. 30. 24. 25. Okay. So. Oh shit, did I kill one too many? If I killed one too many, I might have to reset. And do that all over again. Let's see. No, the outbreak's still going on. It's gonna have reduced rates. Okay. That's okay. That was my mistake. Now let me see. Shiny sandwich. Images and you know, I think I'm gonna go with a different recipe than normal. Let's go with which power is this? Picnic. I don't know which one this power, what power this is, but you know what? So, make a sandwich. Do do do. Okay, cucumber, pickle. Normal is tofu. And then spicy, or let's see, what should I have there? You, and let's do spicy. Okay. Anyway, let's see if this works. But yeah, so I am oh, I said 1 serving. I did 3. Whoops. You know, I'm just gonna throw all these out because I think I fucked that up. We're just gonna hope that this is okay. But pickles on a sandwich is never okay. So. What was I saying? I completely zoned out. Oh, right. I have now set sub badges. I've uploaded the sub badges from last time. He was kind of mistaken on how they work, but now we have them. And I set them at 1 month, 3 months, and 6 months. So yeah. Well, I guess that works. I guess it worked either way. So that's what matters. Okay, we're gonna look out for the thing with the pink head as well. But really what we're after is a Smeargle. Which will look as shown at the top of the screen. Top right of the screen. Alright, I hope everyone is doing well today though. I hope because I don't know. I just hope so. Last night was an interesting night. I ended up staying up really late talking with friends, but which I know is not good for my throat, which I'm trying to get to recover. But I was also friends I hadn't talked to in a while. So I'm gonna give myself a pass there. Then but I was also up because like I was having like the worst leg cramp. It wasn't even that bad. It was just not going away. I had like my leg wrapped in electric, like in an electric heating pad. And I'm just like, please do something. And all it did was make me hot. So, you know. Not exactly what I was going for. Actually didn't. It did go away eventually though. It just took a long time. Either that or I just got tired enough where I could fall asleep. I was also watching March Comes In Like a Lion, which if you haven't seen, it's depression. It's very well done depression, but it's depression. It's one of those shows that like make what hot now? Me, I'm smoking now. No, I was using a heating pad, electric heating pad, and I had it like wrapped around my leg last night. And it just ended up making me like very warm. But no, and then I was also watching Mushoku. No, not that one. I was watching March Comes In Like a Lion, and that one is just, it's such a great show, but ooh. It if you have like, I know a lot of people say, oh yeah, the ones that will make you feel stuff is gonna be like Your Lie in April. No, March Comes In Like a Lion. That shit, episode 1, you're like, oh, this show's depicting This dude's struggle. And it's just very real and stuff. I like it. I like it a lot. It also shows like how important like other people, you know, being in your life can be and stuff. It is a really cute show. Like, it is cute. It will make you feel things. Get a tissue box. Have a comedy anime on standby. Oh, well, you redacted? You streamed it last night. That's what you did. If that's what you mean. Did you win? Did y'all win any games, by the way, in Fortnite? I know that's not what you were streaming. I know that's what Gabriel was streaming. Like, Lunar Gabriel was streaming, but I thought I heard your voice when I peeked into Lunar's stream. Did y'all win? I was wondering if y'all won any games. Yeah, we got one. Nice. Yeah, I thought so. I didn't stay. I was only looking for a little bit, but I was looking for a long time. But I wasn't listening in for long, is what I mean. But yeah. I was like, oh, I hear Freddy's voice. Yesterday and the day before, I was just playing so much Sunhaven. I will definitely be streaming that. Today, I'm going to force myself to take a break before I stream it, though, because otherwise I will get burnt out. Because like, hold on, how many hours have I put into it? I put in 19 hours into Sunhaven. Hello, Revo. How are you? How are you? Pop, 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 pop. Are you doing good? Are you doing good? I hope you are. Ooh, hoo, hoo. My voice is still a little bit rough. I can hear it whenever I speak. I can actually I can feel it. It's like I've like vibrating more, and it should. Can I get the doggo that likes to paint red? Can we get that doggo? That's the doggo we want. You know, last time I was playing Pokemon and I actually read to someone, they were hunting a Smeargle. So it's kind of funny. Yeah, like this is what I chose to hunt today. I do have another hunt lined up for after this. I hope I get back to 100% too. I think I'll be okay. I'm just gonna try to like, I might go get a different tea. And I might get, I think a different tea will be helpful because like one that's a little less strong smelling. Then, I think I'll be good after that. You feel different. Why do you feel different? I'm gonna murder you just in case. You are not different. Stash Honey is one that I'm not super familiar with. I don't remember if it's darker or lighter. Enjoy some ice cream? But like cold doesn't help that much, you know? Like cold stuff doesn't really help too much on throats. I mean, it feels good in the moment. So I'm like tonight I'm probably gonna have soup and I'm gonna have which always feels weird to say because I have a friend called Soup. But and then I don't know, I might go to the store later and get some tea. Or I might ask my roommate to pick up some. Just be like, hey, I don't like my tea, could you give me the while you're at the store? Because she works at a store. Oh, speaking of my roommate, can I come with? I don't know if you would want to. It's just gonna be a boring trip. You're just going into the store and, hey, what do you need? You know, here. Um. Wait a minute. This isn't Burning Man. No, no, no. How you doing, Tutti Frutti? I hope you're doing well. What am I doing here? Were you doing music stuff today? Did you have a full day of music? I hope you did. Hope you had fun. Hiya Jade, I'm tired as all heck. Do you have a spell against that? See, there's this convenient thing called caffeine, but it's not very effective if you have ADHD. I just want to be what the kids would say, a passenger princess. Okay, on. Can I call out my roommate for a second? I hate being a passenger princess to my roommate. She drives like a maniac, and she drives a fucking Beetle. So like, oh shit, I didn't mean to kill that. She drives a small car, but she drives like a maniac, and it scares the shit out of me. Like, genuinely, I am horrified of her driving. Hello, Phoenix. Thank you for the water. But, yeah, no, she scares the shit out of me. Also, when I made my YouTube short, I also called her out in that. She is the person who thought that no one eats the ends of bread and then puts it back. I'm just like, no, just either eat it or throw it away. I don't really give a shit. She ever had a Nissan? No, only has had Volkswagen. She's had 2 Beetles. The butt end of the bread is good for, like, it's good for like garlic bread, or, you know, like stuff like say if you're making like a pasta, right? Say you're making like pasta or something. You can use some bread to like soak up whatever like sauce is left. And you know what's the best bread for that? The end piece. End of bread needs to be put back to how do I know if it's the end? It's good for preserving the rest of it. But is it really? Because then you're just kind of getting your hand germs, even if you just washed your hands. Actually, then you're just adding moisture to that bread. Back into the bag. Like, you can preserve the bread just by using the bag. I think it's different, like, if you had talking about like bakery bread, right? Like, where it's only gonna last a couple of days. The end is never the end. It's never the end. It's never the end. Jay, the end of the bread needs to be the end of the bread. Well, there's the other end of the bread. You know, that can be the end of the bread. Like, the end of the bread can just be the end of the bread. No, that's the start. Shut the fuck up. I don't get it. It bothers me. It feels like germs. It feels like they're germs when you put the bread back. I don't know. I never got. I don't know. I got bread saver now, so it's not my problem. Wait, what if you just eat every part of the bread and you paid that you paid for with your hard-earned cash? Exactly. Like, I don't care what others do. I do care when, like, it's affecting my loaf. Because my roommate was using my bread and then putting back the end piece, and I'm just like, I don't want the piece that's been touched a million times, or the one that's right next to the piece that's been touched a million times, you know? I thought y'all were going along with some bit. Not eating the butt of the bread is is something a lunatic would do, right? Or a child. Or someone with sensory issues. I do give a pass with people with sensory issues. But still, I'm gonna put the crust back in the bag. Oh my gosh, the crust is the best part. I wouldn't say the crust is the best part, but like, it's not as bad as people make it seem. It's just... Okay, if you're talking about like bakery bread, then yes, the crust is pretty great. Because like, you can get a nice crunch with it, you know? Stuff like that, but like, yeah. Oh, there it is. There's the shiny. It's just the end on a different side. Well, that's well, they're both ends. They're both. That's what I'm saying. Like the ends of bread, right? Yeah, we're talking about sliced, like sliced bread. Yes. No, remember, most of us are American, and here that's way too expensive because everything costs so much here. No, you don't do that. You just... Y'all are insane. There's people that don't eat the crust of toast bread? Yes. Yes, there are. Yes. Absolutely. And that's what I'm talking about right now. What ball is a good ball for this? I honestly want to put it in Life of Luxury because it's an artist and I'll never see that. You know, I'm doing it. Well, it's all pre-sliced. Hello, Flash. Oh, Flash, damn, you've been lurking for a while. Flash, could you type in chat for me? That is literally your first chat message. You've just been a mad lurker. That is hilarious. Can I grant you? No, I can't do it from there. Shit. Okay. Well,
Pat, pat, pat.
yeah, I'll just do it like this. Well, thank you for the head pats. Okay. VIP flash stuff. That is hilarious. That is your first time chatting, and it's after getting VIP. Well, you're now VIP. I'm sorry, Jade. I knew about it. That's hilarious. There you go. Well, congrats on your VIP. Sent boxes. That is hilarious. I had no idea. Okay, time to go hunt the other one. Lurkers do be important. Yes, they absolutely do. Eat some nuggets now. Nice, nice. Enjoy your nugs. Let's see. It is going good. It is going good. I am, I say that as if my stomach isn't hurting, but you know, that's fine. It was hurting before stream, and I said, you know, fuck it, we're streaming anyway. Huh? What do you mean? It's because of the event, right? Like it's because of the event. Anyway, I hope our stream still spawns during the day. It does, good. I am always hurting, though. Like, let's be real here. Let's be real here for a second. I am always hurting in some way, shape, or form.
Pat, pat, pat.
Thank you for the head pats. Oh, I forgot to update my shiny thing. Let me do that after that dance. Okay, let me see. I won't be able to read y'all for a second. Well, I had to download this. I wasn't sure how fast we would get it. Save image as there. And there. Okay. Would you like a hug? I think I'm good. They'll fix it. Everyone spams swear words, they can't see them. I mean, I wouldn't have cared, but you know, Automod would get you. Shit, I got a bear hug. No, wait, hold on. I have a heating pad right next to me. What am I doing? I can literally use the heating pad that's right next to me. Wait. Oh shit, the cord's unplugged. Give me a second, y'all. Okay. Now my stomach should feel better. Shit, wrong pronouns. I'm sorry. It's okay. It's okay. Thank you. Thank you for correcting though. My brain is literally mush. It's okay. People mess up all, you know, people mess up. I appreciate you know, the fix. Do I want am I hoping for a ginormous one or a small one this time? I think, honestly, I would like a small Ursa ring. Oh my god, there's so many Ursa rings. No, don't charge at me. Don't do it. No, stay away. Bitches. For a second, I was like, wait, why are they changing my message? And then it hit me. Ah, yeah. Yeah. That is like my subtle, like, it is actually funny that you say that, because that is my like kind of subtle way of correcting people. I typically try not, I typically don't say anything unless if it's like been like a lot of repetition of like they like to keep on, like they're not getting the hints or something. But honestly, I should just say it. Hey, please use these pronouns more often. But you know, I worked for like 9 hours today. Came back home 8. Came back home at 10 p.m. Doesn't justify it, but an excuse I'll use for now. So a 20-piece 2 cheeseburger and a large fries. I call that a good lunch. Jesus Christ, that's a lot of food. Oh, don't worry. I'm not upset at you. Don't worry. Like I said, you know, you corrected, and that's very, very appreciated. Like that is so much food. How are you gonna eat that much? Hungry, I guess. Damn. Did you know that Belgium has the best McDonald's in the world? Just, they do. You know, let that just America can't have shit, you know? Outbreak starting to go down because of the Hello Kitty Yu-Gi-Oh figures. I had no idea about those. But yeah, they have the they apparently have the best McDonald's in the world. Like, it just, and that's kind of funny because like here in America we consider it, you know, it's an American company or whatever, and then it's just like, yeah, but it's shit here. Our food standards are so low. Can we please have cane sugar? Oh god. Hey, when did I start stream? Did I set a timer? Oh no. Okay. Remind me in 20 minutes to get something out of my freezer. I have a Coke in my freezer. Wait, was that an announcement saying that it's going down? Shit. I swear I don't know this, but like, isn't there a well-known fact that American food quality is bad? Yes. Hey Jade, in 20 minutes get something. Bitch, I don't remember that. You gotta remind me Ben. Yes, it is a well-known fact that American food quality is bad because we don't have regulations. We don't have very good regulations on it. If we did, then it wouldn't be nearly as bad, but also there wouldn't be nearly as many restaurants and stuff like that, probably. But that's also why, like, because of American regulations and all that, it's also why we have, and weird regulations and all that, is why we also have, like, shit Coke. Like, our Coca-Cola is worse, despite it being invented here. Just made it fast, but still, like, take 20 minutes to make. My dinner for Tuesday is saved. You remind me to pull turkey out of my freezer. Nice. Glad to be of service. Tonight I'm probably gonna have a pot pie and some pepper poppers. That's probably gonna be my dinner tonight. Or I could have the soup, but like I kind of want the pepper. Ah, motherfucker. The pepper poppers. And like if I make soup, then I'm going to want to have it with if I make soup, then I'm going to want to have it with you know, grilled cheese instead, and you know. But no, and there are reasons why our food quality is shit, but like a bit outside of the fact that like food regulations are bad, and part of it is just that we're such a big country. Okay, let's see. I'm probably gonna have prime rib. Ooh, nice. I just did realize that that is a lot of peas for a dinner. Pot pies plus pepper poppers popping. You're absolutely right. But no, with the, what was I saying? It's because we're such a big country. Like one of our states, you know, a lot of our states are the size of or bigger than a European, like a big European country. But some of those states, of course, are smaller. But like our country is just fucking massive, and because of that, it kind of makes it, you know, it kind of makes it like completely different for transferring food and all that. Our water also tastes bad, if that makes things worse, because we have to put a shit ton of chemicals in it to nullify the effects, or at least reduce the effects of our lead pipes. Yeah, love that, right? Anyway, 1, 2, 3. No, see, the thing is, the EU is like, it's a bunch of countries. It's a bunch of first world countries in a trench coat, right? America is a bunch of third world countries in a trench coat. That's the difference. And I'm not even joking. There's a reason why it's so easy. Like, there's a reason why we have so many more issues than any other country. Or any other first world country, you know, at the moment. It is the floor of the dick. Yes. Yes. Of course. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, I know that a lot of countries have a bunch of issues over there as well. Like they still have a ton, but y'all still have universal health care, or at least it won't break your fucking brain. Like there's no way that y'all would get charged the cost of an MRI machine for having to use an MRI machine. So, you know, or or like the retirement age here in America is like 67, and they're trying to push it even later, and it's like I know a lot of countries that have issues as well, and a lot of them are actually similar to the US, but like they're just so bad here. It's pretty bad at the moment. But let's not talk about the doom and gloom of it all. Otherwise, that could get me very heated very quickly. What do I have? I still have 7 minutes. Hey, stop charging at me. But the tech industry is full. Is it though? Is it though? 11, 12. We just pay more, but our cost of living is also so much more. 13. 14. 15. Why won't you kill them? 16. That's where the kids and old quit. Yeah, no, except for we're just working the kids, and like we literally are working the kids. In America, they've made it in some states, made it completely legal. They made it. No, I'm saying that the cost of living here is more in America, and that's why the pay is slightly better, but it's not matching it the cost of living. But the thing is, in the States, we have people working dangerous jobs, not being paid minimum wage, and they're children. Some of them aren't even teenagers. Fuck America. Anyway. I can't wait to get out of this fucking country. No, we do not. Not even sarcastically, we do not. 16, 17. I don't know, I've lost count. $18. 19. 20. I'm gonna kill 5 more just in case. 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's enough. That's enough. Okay. Yeah, no, we absolutely do not do that. Okay. Let's hope we can get a shiny. This actually shouldn't be too bad, because I think I can just like load in, load out of the city. I guess I just go back. If there's something that works really well in the States, it's indie game scene. Debatable. As someone who's trying to get into it, I basically only have 3 choices: Sweden, Japan, or the States. Yes and no. Because you can do a lot of that stuff remotely as well. You'll likely be working with people in the States, but you don't have to move here. Like, yeah, there's like, while there is a scene here, at the same time, that's just because we have a high population. And even then, the indie scene is not the best, truth be told. Are you shining? Don't be shining. As someone who has studied game design and been underneath someone who actually was successful, he also was just like, yeah, truth be told, your goal is to get in part of a company. Because if you don't get in part of a company, you're kind of fucked. And it was just like, it's a whole deal. It's a whole deal. There are definitely some good ones though. I don't know if that's shining or not. I'm just gonna assume it's not. Okay, that's a lot of them. You back in here. Back. Yeah, there's I know like one thing that like if I do, I would really love to when I go, because I plan on going to Belgium in the future. There goes my life goals. Yeah, I'm sorry to tell you this. You have better luck doing things remotely from out of country, because then at least that way you have benefits still. I'll be honest with you. Next, I would not move here at this time, because depending on how this next election cycle goes, America's gonna be in a either America's gonna basically this next election cycle either decides whether America is in a bad political state or is in a very bad political state, and that's not great. Because like we're gonna be, for the next few cycles, even if things go well, we're going to probably be like one election cycle away for a little bit of being full on fascism here. If you haven't heard what Project 2025 is, look into it and see why I have a plan to get the fuck out of this country. It is that bad. Yeah. And if you don't know exactly what I'm talking about, like why it's important for me to have an escape plan, they're planning on making if Republicans win this next cycle, Project 2025, which is something that they released themselves, by the way, is their plan if they win or gain enough control, and it would make it so that just being trans is a sex offense against minors. And it would make every trans person a felon, to be hunted by the police. Yeah. It's pretty shit here right now. Don't come here. No, I wish I was. I absolutely wish I was joking. It is 100% real. And in certain states, they've tried to pass laws saying that already. So, you know, that's why I need to have a plan to get the fuck out. There's a bunch of other stuff in there too that is equally of importance to know. If you live in the States or plan on moving to the States, research that. Just research that. Do yourself a favor. Do us all a favor. Research it. I mean, I never really plan on moving to the US in general, but it's not really worth it for any good reason. But dang, this is brutal. Yep. Yeah. It's something. Okay, my sandwich wore off. So that's why I'm like, people need to be informed. People need to vote this next season and stuff like that if they're, you know, if they're able to, and all that stuff. What do you mean it's breakfast? How dare you? You're speechless? Yeah. Why not? Why can't I picnic? So you usually it's picnic at that spot. Why can't I picnic here? Is it because I'm in a city? Huh. Okay. Yeah, I think it was because I was in the city. That's why I'm saying, like, I don't want to talk too much about politics because I will get heated. To be pretty candid, I'm surrounded by transphobes as well. Some of them, some more than others, but people really don't like them. Yeah. Yeah. My sibling got attacked once here, in the city I'm in, and I'm in one of the better cities. Like we're both in one of the better cities. Not saying that it wasn't probably deserved a little bit for something else, but not for, like, if it was for something else, I'd understand it, but for being trans, it's like, come on, really? Why are you attacking people over that? Let me save. Oh wait, never mind, I don't need to save, because I already saved earlier. I don't know if I'm attracting them somehow, but I freaking hope not. Yeah, I think it's just probably like the thing is that badness is on the rise in a lot of areas, and they will use, and because trans people are such a small minority, it's a very easy scapegoat. And that's about it. Because trans people are such a small minority, that they are the easiest to target, especially because most people don't understand it. Most people don't understand that it's just like that. It's literally just people wanting to live their lives. Like there's nothing perverse about it. It's just people just want to live their fucking life. Go get something out of your freezer. Thank you. Yeah, thanks. I forgot again. The heating pad is helping, by the way. The heating pad is helping. I love having electric heating pad now. I always thought that, hey, this should be a thing, and then it found out that it was. I was like, oh, yay, I'm so glad that's a thing. Because I know like heated blankets, I knew like heated blankets were a thing since I was a little kid. The one thing I will miss about going to Europe is having AC. I will miss that. I know how like I know it has to be at least somewhat rare there because when my friend from Europe came and visited both times she got sick because of the AC. Like because it was like too cold, too inconsistent, and then being blasted by the heat every time we went outside. It's like everywhere in the US has AC. I've never really needed AC other than specific summers when you can use electric fans. Here it's pretty required. In like in certain areas it is pretty required. Where I live it is. Otherwise like last summer it could have actually been like rather dangerous because the like light bulb effect basically makes it so if you're not in an AC area, you cannot sweat. Now you can sweat all you want, but like you can't actually cool down, and because it won't evaporate, and because it won't evaporate, it just kind of clings to you, and your body has no way of cooling down. So that was something that happened last summer. It was just too humid, too hot. And it was like, ooh, this is dangerous. You can't spend like 30 minutes outside, otherwise you could have a stroke. Even in shade. And that is not a uniquely US problem. Actually, it's just one of the first times it's been in the US. But it does get like that sometimes. I know places like Texas, Arizona, and states like that where it reaches like 110 plus Fahrenheit, but it really only reaches those temperatures in southern Italy or somewhat. Or something, yeah. It's a lot of states that reaches that. Arizona is the worst though. Just simply is the worst about it because it's a desert. Now that means like it's not gonna be super humid and stuff, which is good, but that means you just get like all of your you have to drink a lot of water there. You have to drink a lot of water. Otherwise you're just gonna fucking shrivel up. It gets up to like 120 sometimes. It gets really hot there. Which I think is like, what was that in C again? That's like 50 C, like around there. I want to say. Not exactly sure. It's hot. It's just too hot. That's what it is. I've actually never left the country. I've never left the US. Yeah, I've been to several states. I've seen Canada, the edge of it. I've been to Niagara Falls. But I actually haven't left the US. Hello, Phobia. Are we gonna kill anyone today? Right now we've actually done all the killing. Yeah. Oh, pardon. Yeah, we did we were hunted for a dog with the hat. We found the dog with the hat, and now we are searching for a bear. How you doing? 50C is probably deadly. Most I've seen is towards 42, 45. Let me see what it is exactly. C to F, or F. I should have done the other way around. F to C. Yeah, it gets up to like 48.8, you know, stuff like that. It'll get up to that temperature. But how you doing, Phobia? It got up to like 48 degrees, and in Arizona, like 48 degrees, y'all's temperature, the better one. Celsius. Actually, you know what the funny thing is? I say the better one, but technically, Fahrenheit is more accurate. Technically, Fahrenheit is more accurate. Could be better. I'm eating ice cream at the moment. Well, you know, ice cream sounds pretty good. I mean, I'm sorry that things could, you know, I'm sorry that things could be better, but hopefully the ice cream helps. Hopefully you're able to chill out, and you know, whatever's upsetting you is are you know, bothering you is able to chill out, you know, like, or you know, is able to, like, you know, forget about it for a little bit. Where is the green bear? Celsius isn't better just because most people use it. I think Fahrenheit makes more sense for people, even though Celsius makes more sense. Well, really, Kelvin makes the most sense for science. But Fahrenheit technically is more accurate. But it is also kind of not the best, because you can say, oh yeah, 100 degrees is hot and 0 degrees is cold. Well, yes, but it also kind of, like, what feels cold to people and what feels hot to people, it's all about perspective, right? So that doesn't make a lot of sense in that sense, because, like, say if you're from up north and then you come down south, and you're like, oh yeah, this is really hot, and it's like 40 degrees, 40 or 60 degrees, something like that. And, or it probably wouldn't be like that cold. I probably wouldn't be like 40, but I say 60 degrees and you think that's hot. And I'm just like, no, that's cool for us. It's not cold, but much colder, and you'll be seeing, like, much cooler, and you'll start seeing people in jackets. But is it cold? Absolutely not. So it's all about perspective. Like, to me, anything below 40 is cold. Anything below 40 is cold to me. Freezing is at 32 degrees. But anything, but like, I am 100% bundled up head to toe if it's 40 degrees. I do appreciate your concern. Yes, of course. I mean, I want everyone to have a good time, you know, a good day and all that. I hope it does get better for you. Your night gets better. We should all just use Kelvin around the world. Yeah, water freezes at 273.15 from now on. Yes, I agree. Although, can you imagine baking and, like, your oven just says like 1,000 degrees? Boils at 273.15. Today it was 288.5. Thank you for the water. Thank you for the pasta check. Well, that's bad. Well, that's really bad. Shit. Sorry, I just spilled my Coke on my keyboard. Give me a second, y'all. I know when people say sticky keys, but I don't think this is what they meant. I don't think this is what they meant when they said sticky keys, y'all. I mean, okay, it's thankfully not on like a ton of keys. It just is on important ones. Sorry, we're having to do emergency stuff. It's like on the Windows and Control and Alt key. I don't think I got anything else, but I still want to dry it all up if I can. Thankfully, it's only on the important ones. I mean, okay, it's on important ones, but like it's only on like a couple of keys, right? Meaning I won't have to take like I'm not gonna have to like throw away the keyboard or something like that. It's like I've had to throw away a keyboard before because like I've lost function of like all of it because I spilled a drink. But with this one, it's only on a couple of keys, and they're all keys that there's like alternatives for, except for the Windows key. But how often do you use the Windows key? It'll suck when playing games. If they don't work. That being said, I think it should be okay. Like, truthfully, I think it should be okay. I didn't spill that much on the keyboard itself. Thank you, Lord of Zombies, for the creeper room. Sorry, we're kind of panicking at the moment because of, I'm clumsy and I hit my Coke can with my water because I did hydrate. I didn't drink the Coke. I did actually hydrate. And my clumsy ass kind of fucked up. Yes, the clown is fitting. The clown is fitting. Okay, they don't seem to be sticking. I don't think I think the keys don't go low enough for them to stick. So I think we're good actually. Hee 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 hee. High raise keyboard for the win. Oh no, it's absolutely completely fitting. Also, I did hear the creeper boom. Okay. I think we're good. I'll probably clean my keyboard afterwards, like more in depth. Y'all get that? You know the funny thing is that that was me genuinely panicking because I just got this keyboard and it wasn't cheap. But that is also how I panic. It's just I don't. It doesn't sound like a ton like how other people panic. At least I've been told that. Because I was just like, just say the matter of fact, like matter of the fact, like say, I was like, oh, that's bad. That's not good. Okay, I think it's okay though. If not, I will be getting yelled at by family. Because that was a gift. Oh, I missed the clown. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I'm sure I'll make a clown of myself again later. Bro has a British panic. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh goodness gracious. Oh great heavens. It's kind of funny you say that though, because a lot of people used to say all the time that I had a British accent. So it's a little funny to me that you say that. You haven't made it to climb yourself so far. I don't see it happening anytime soon. Hey, you haven't been paying attention then. Yes, correct. I just sound like a guy, unfortunately. Big sad. Just too sexy. No, it's okay. It's fine. But yeah, we gosh, we are not getting very lucky with this. I thought, honestly, why is it always the hunts I think will be easy that take like longer than I expect? Actually, I realize I just keep on pausing the game for various reasons. Never mind. Oh my gosh. Okay, so sib for sibling. The term that I have to try not to say, because I know it's like not neutral, but like I really want to use it, is lad. I feel so bad. Because I really want to use that term, but no. Sibby for short for small sibling and Sibber for big sibling. No, no, absolutely not. Not, we're not doing Sib-chan and Sib-san for big and small. Absolutely not. Step Sib-chan. Step Sib-san. I hate that. Okay, I'm on this shit, hell yeah. No, bad. Where's the water? Where's my water spell? Notice me, Sib-chan. No. I hate it here. I joke. I kid. No, half the time I talk to one of my friends, I just repeatedly end up saying I hate it here, even though he's like my best friend and like I love him to bits. Like, oh my god, I'm going to hell, aren't I? You think that's gonna be the reason? Just flip it, use lass for boys and lad for girls, and then laugh. Laugh for envies. That's funny. I mean, I don't know. Like last, just but like okay, but like imagine just doing like a little like just having fun with just lad, you know, right? Just also, we're getting an ad in a minute, and I'm so sorry. You will be generating pennies for me. Thank you so much. I cannot help it. I wish to turn it off, but I cannot. It's so stupid that you can turn off getting money from it, though. Like, you can turn off getting money from it, but you can't actually turn off the ads. LERP for mathematicians. LARP for nerds. LERP for mathematicians. I mean, I think that's gonna have some overlap, though. But I don't remember my... But anyway. Where is our green bear? I want the lemon lime bear. Where is it? Where is the lemon lime bear? I know you're kidding. It's just a little bit of an overdone joke because yeah, like here in America we had the identify as a tag helicopter, you know, like an Apache tag helicopter or whatever, and it's like, shut the fuck up. Like, it's not really people identifying as, it's just simply as being, and it's just we don't have a great word for saying that without it being like, you know, like, because like internally what you are, it's not really something, you don't really get to choose that. If anyone is in a pickle, then they're inside me. Do that however you will. Oh god. Oh god. You know, I do not. I'm so glad I don't like pickles now. No, that's what it is. They cannot remember your pronouns. They'll just say that's right, the pickle, and then they'll just have to remember your pronouns on the thing that they're in. Yeah, I've known many times I have to explain what non-married people are. Well, it's, you could honestly start with just being like I know a lot of people say like, oh, there's only men, like, and like will respond like, oh, there's only men and women. Well, that's not true. Intersex people. Oof, coffee ad. Rip. Yeah, a lot of people just don't even think about like intersex people, which are actually, there are more of than there are trans people. In fact, there are many redhead, or there's about as many intersex people as there are people with red hair, like naturally red hair. And it's just, yeah. What I was saying is, for like people who don't understand, is like you can also, like, because a lot of people say, oh, there's, you know, you can only be a man or a woman or whatever. So people say that, but you can say instead is like, what about intersex people? Because intersex people are naturally occurring. They're about the same rate. They appear at the same rate as people with red hair. You know. Corpse, thanks for the pop. How are you doing today? Oh, you got the sapphire. You got the little sapphire there. All my pronouns change on the dime, to be honest. So I feel different at every turn. Here's the issue with Jade. Most people don't want to change their mind about stuff like that. Yeah, exactly. They just want to complain to you about how different you are and used to be better because of her. Even though trans people have existed for over 4,000 years, and we can trace that. Sometimes I feel like a woman, sometimes like a man, sometimes both, and sometimes I have no fucking clue. Yes. A life of being gender fluid. I know that well. That's why I use they, them. Like, genuinely, that's why I use they, them. Although I do normally identify as either neutral or on the feminine side. So, gender fluid. Gender fluid, basically it means your like how you are, like you perceive yourself is like, what, you know, what fits closest to you changes like through over time, shifts back and forth, whatever. It just, yeah. A friend invited me to go out, but I just woke up and message was around 2, so that sucks. Oof, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Congrats, learning. I mean, here's the thing about labels. Here's the thing. They are there to help you. If they're not helping you, don't give a shit. Like, okay, well, I mean, it makes sense. This is a stream from a trans person who is gender fluid. But here's the thing about labels. If you don't really vibe with the label, you don't have to use it. It's just used. It's kind of like, it's just used as a way to kind of describe your experience in a way that's easier to understand for people. But that doesn't mean that you really have to use it. Yeah, I've heard. Hell, my own awakening was something. So should write a book that would help normalize the LGBT. I mean, there are a lot of books about that. There's a lot of books about that. Hell, you know, vampires? Vampires were a lesbian, were originally made to, like for like basically lesbian love stories. Like, well, congratulations. I'm so glad that you are, you know, it feels good that you figure shit out. Yeah, no, there's that and that is why I use they them though, is because like it does shift. And for a long time I wasn't really sure. And plus you can use a label for a while and then you like decide, oh wait, it doesn't actually fit me, and then like, you know, change to something else that fits better. I know of a lot of people who did identify as non-binary who later identified as like as one of the binary sexes. Not all, but just some of the ones. And stuff. And anyone in between, yes. Friends, foes, and those I'm undecided on. that's like one of my favorites. Friends, foes, and those I've yet to be decided. And it's like, no, yeah, congratulations. But yeah, no. Yeah, I see this guy myself as, I don't know, air ace somehow because I don't vibe with any of that. Yeah, my ex was ace, and that was something. The problem was, like, you can definitely, I will say something about ace. I want to actually want to say something about people who like dating someone who is ace, and when you are not ace, you can absolutely make it work, but you both have to like put in effort. One benefit I can already see of Jennifer is there's One Punch Me I can say, it jokes at you. Yeah, there are jokes like that. Hold on, there's one, and I was like, there's one joke about like, what was it? It was, hey, like a dude asking his partner, hey, do I have a girlfriend or a boyfriend today? It's like, well, since you ate the last slice of pizza, you have an enemy. Don't tell half the people I hang out with. All the start resenting me. Oh, that's rough. That is rough. And plus, like, it's really unfortunate. A lot of people don't understand Ace or Arrow. Like, they're just like, oh, you just haven't met the right person or whatever, which isn't really the case. You know, like, I mean, there's variations of it, like Demi and stuff like that, but yeah. No, with my ex, like she was ace, and like it definitely, it definitely added to relationship struggles. But like honestly, the reason that it's not why the relationship ended, it was because of other reasons, like unrelated. Hey, fun fact about that song that you're talking about. First off, Imagine Dragons is incredibly supportive of the LGBT community. Actually, it might be Sharks. It might be Sharks, because I think it's in Sharks. They say they sing the lyric, "He cannot be, she cannot be, they cannot be changed." They like basically like you cannot, and the lyric like that whole part of the song is basically talking about people trying to pray the gay away, pretty much. And it might be Enemy. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's a cool lyric. I love Imagine Dragons because of that. Half the reason I don't come out to people is because no one knows what air or ace mean. Yeah. And I can drag these nuts across your face. True. Truly got. Can't believe it. How could this happen? On my own damn stream. Yeah, no, a lot of people don't know what that means, or just like, okay, actually, fun fact about Ace as well. It used to be underneath bisexuality, and within the community. It used to be within, it used to be underneath bisexuality because it was seen as, because it's an equal disinterest in the sexes means an equal interest still, right? Which I find hilarious. I find that kind of funny. God, you can see how they did the particles, and it causes like, I hate that. That's fair. To be honest, bi is such a broad spectrum. Yep. Same with trans and non-binary. Like the thing is, even though like trans is like such a small minority of just the population, it's still. I'm so hung up on my own revelation. Just just wow. Yeah. But like, it's such a big umbrella term. Because like trans includes non-binary. Non-binary also includes what we're talking about here, gender fluid. Also agender and bigender and all these other terms. By the way, phobia, for your information, agender is when you don't like identify with anything, and bigender is when you identify as both male and female at the same time. So, he. Have fun with your ensuing revelation. Your the eggs are cracking. Did you end up pulling the thing out of the freezer? By the way, yeah, that's how I spilled it on my that's how I spilled it on my keyboard. That's no, actually, the way I spilled it was because I accidentally hit it with my other drink. I am learning more about LGBT info than I ever did in my life. Yeah, I've been so like. For me, the way that I realized was the way that I hate to interrupt this wonderful comment, but I need to know that your dinner is. Oh, it wasn't dinner. It was my Coke. It was Coke. It was my Coca-Cola. I was freezing my Coke so that way I could drink it faster. Um, but so the way that I like, for me, I actually started realizing things, like not really realizing, but like I knew something was going on, be it like preteen-ish, but I also thought like the thoughts I was having were kind of normal, but also not normal enough to actually talk to other people about. So I just didn't, and then eventually I did find out from someone that's like, hey, do you ever think about this? And they were like, no, why would I? No. And then that's when I started to click. But then I decided to shove everything into the closet for a long time, and because of my sibling coming out, and yeah. Should be told, I used to never really care about LGBT stuff back in the day. And I started feeling that way I did, and then it used to happen, and now I want to know all I can. Yes. A friend recommended a book about the community IRC. Let me see if there's a few, and also a few of them that I think are like that like sound pretty bad, but like there's just the title and then you actually read it and it's like, oh, it's actually supportive. I will say, if you want your good old like supply of LGBT memes, one topic at a time, very fun. He has lots of fun videos. Oh my gosh, the Civic coming out, so you shove yourself back in the closet is so relatable. My sibling is an asshole. My sibling is a fucking asshole. So because of that, they came out and I'm like, I don't want to be anything like them. So I went back and I shoved myself back in the closet. In my defense though, I used to be raised a devout Christian, so did I. And I mean devout, so I guess never noticed for like 2/3 of my life, yeah. Plus there's so many people who are like bi or like who are like bi and then shove that shit down. Like, oh, it's normal for people, you know, it's totally the average lived experience to like people of the same sex and stuff. And it's like, but yes, it is normal. It's just a lot of y'all people make a big deal out of it, so that's why we have to make a big deal about people being bi in the first place. That people just live in, you know, no one would give a shit. Oh, never mind. Okay. Oh, never mind. I no longer relate. It's just a coincidence. But what? No, I used to be a devout Christian. No longer. You can only cry yourself to sleep so many times before you're like, you know what? Fuck you, God. You either don't love me or you just fucking aren't real. And I choose to believe not real. Yeah, are you okay, Tootie? You doing okay? But no, yes. Yeah, I hope you are okay, Tutti Frutti. I hope you are. But no, so I after that though, the thing is though, so like a lot of times what I would do, you know, a lot of people when they're like younger, and I like to do it now because I love world building, but you know, they like to create imaginary worlds, stuff like that. Well, in a lot of these worlds, I would imagine myself as like a girl or stuff like that. No, the sibling coming out thing, I initially thought one thing, and then you explain as like, okay, nope, never mind. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, unfortunately not. But so with my y'all are hella sweet though. Thanks for working, peeps. Yeah, I didn't want to make you uncomfortable. Thank you though, but so anyway, so like in a lot of these roles, I would like have a version of myself that like, you know, I'd imagine myself as like a girl or whatever, and I needed a name. for like for these imaginary worlds, because I don't like, you know, plot holes. So I went through a lot of names, most of them starting with J, because my dead name begins with a J. And eventually I landed on Jade. I went through a lot of names. I went like Jasmine was another one that I really liked for a while, stuff like that. And my imagination where it wasn't intended to be to look androgynous, the same. A lot of times I do the same. I'm gonna go shower, be back in half an hour. Hope not to miss the end of the stream. All right, see ya. Have a good one. If we are still streaming, that means we have still not gotten the bear. I kind of hope that we are still hunting, because I'm enjoying chatting with y'all. I might continue even after we get the bear. But yeah, no. Yeah. So a lot of the imaginary worlds, like, so either androgynous or stuff like that. And so I wanted a name. So I kind of wanted a name that could work for both, but like Jasmine doesn't really work for like androgynous. So I eventually landed on the name Jade, and I actually really liked that name. And before I went to college, I was like, you know what, I'm gonna have people call me Jade and just use that as an excuse, because I used to go by a double name, and the initials were JD, and so Jade sounds like you putting the letters JD next to each other and then saying it like an actual proper name. And so that was going to be my excuse about it, as to how I could like get people to call me that. And here we are to this day, and I still hadn't realized I was trans at this point, by the way, or really accepted it. And it took until 2021 before I finally accepted it. Stuff like that. Just in case I do, this stream has been especially lovely. You guys are awesome. Love y'all. Have a wonderful night. Right at night and or life. Yes. We're part of my imaginations. I never have a beard. I can wrestle my mind into making me email, but never, ever, 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 ever do I have a beard. Oh gosh, I used to have a beard, but that was because I found out why I had a beard, and it was because of dysphoria. Fucking hell, I hate dysphoria. I'm gonna shower too. BRB, yes. And actually, speaking of beards, I've been looking into places recently for laser to get all body hair and beard shaved, like just permanently deleted. You know? And that's been a process. There was like one place that's like in the opposite end of the state that has a fucking hilarious name, and I so wish that it was closer, because I would go there just because of the name. I mean, they are like very much trans friendly as well, but, and in fact they give you a discount if you're trans, but yeah, it was that was the sadness. It's kind of funny though, because like I never imagine myself with like the hair color I have now. I always imagine myself like so my actual hair color is like a light brown right currently, because my hair color changes naturally a lot. I don't know why. It just kind of always has. And is my sandwich done? No, not quite. Okay. And with it, I like kind of just I've always kind of imagined my hair as like black or white. I used to really want silver hair, which is kind of interesting, because I imagine things in color, but like in reality, silver hair or and stuff like that doesn't really look too great, because like, you know, like you can kind of see through it even if it's thicker. If you have like long hair, that is, and it doesn't look the best. So yeah, if anything, I would say black hair or like darker hair. I kind of like it. I think it's pretty. I do like you know, I don't know. I don't really have a like bird hair color or anything like that, but like for myself, I think like a black hair would look nice. I honestly kind of want to dye my hair again. Although I really also want to get my VTubers hairstyle because I kind of like a lot of my hair is damaged if I'm not really cutting it, and if you don't cut your hair for long enough, then like it'll get damaged. Like you'll get split ends and stuff. So I kind of want to cut my hair, and I kind of want to do the side shave before I do. Never understood split ends. So basically it's just where your hair is damaged and like it can like split at the end, and it'll like travel or split up somewhere in the hair fiber, and it'll travel up the hair, so it'll cause it to have more breakage, it'll cause it to be damage more, it'll cause like frizziness, and it'll cause like it damages your hair. It causes more tangles, all those things. So like my hair gets tangled a lot because I have a lot of split ends at the moment, which is unfortunate because like I said, I haven't gotten cut in a very long time. And so because of that, hold on, I need to do a test. I'm gonna kill a bunch and then find out. Because depending what this says, it changes. Yeah, I want to see if that makes the thing go away or not, because I can't remember exactly what we were doing when I saved. But anyway, I do have the smear gold, correct? Oh shit, you're in the box. And it also hampers like hair growth and stuff, because like for me, like I don't know, like so what you're supposed to do, you're supposed to get like your split ends trimmed, or not split, like your hair like trimmed every 3 months if you're trying to grow it out. And there's other things that you're supposed to do as well that will help, like if you have long hair, putting it up at night, like in a something protective, using like using like a silk pillowcase will help protect it. Like all those things will help protect it. Not having your hair too much, or having it too like in a like, you don't want it to be like taut. You don't want your hair taut, because then it could like end up straining it, pulling, you know, like breaking it, stuff like that. And so like you have to take care of like, all of that. Hair is complicated. Hair is like surprisingly complicated. And I really do actually need to get it like at this point I'll probably lose like an inch or two of hair, but that's okay. I mean, my hair's pretty long, especially to the point where I've like, especially to the point where like now a lot of times if I'm not careful with it, even when it's in a ponytail, if I lean back, then when I start leaning forward, I'll pull my hair and it hurts. Like I'll like yank my head back. Because it gets stuck in between my back and the whatever I'm sitting on, like leaning against. Also, for like months now, my hair keeps on getting stuck in car doors, and that shit hurts. Okay. So it said it dispersed, so that means we don't need to do anything. We just need to make the sandwich. Hi, yes, I am the idiot sandwich. I do actually hope to have some pride emotes for this next this next Pride Month, hopefully. I'm still waiting for them to get. I'm waiting for the email back from the person, but I'm hoping. I'm just looking for 2, so you know, I have already put in the commission request, so we'll see. I'm just waiting for them to approve it. Make a sandwich. I should probably sleep earlier to not miss daily activities. Yeah, maybe. You gotta do what Soup has been doing. Go to bed earlier. Yeah, because my sleep schedule is also fucked. Like royally. It's just bad. It's I went to bed at like 5 a.m. last night, so you know. It was something. I was talking with Daya and Jinx last night while they were working. Well, Jinx is working on the Ark server, and Daya was just vibing. We were just chatting. Ooh, that was a tinge of pain. That did not feel great. That just looks like mold. A tasty Jade original, except for I copied the recipe online. Wait. That's not the correct thing. Hold on. That didn't give me the correct effect. I just realized that didn't give me the correct effect. Did I do it wrong? Oh, use 3 servings. Okay, I was supposed to use 3. I only used 1. Okay, my bad. Okay, let's see. I slept around 6 or 7 a.m. Got a bit high to sleep better, but enjoyed the high a bit before sleeping. I see. Yeah, I had a roommate that had night terrors, and he would use weed to help combat it because according to him, it worked better than his actual medicine. I'm just like, okay, you do you. Just try not to stink up the entire place. That was back when I was in the dorms. Picnic. But yeah, I might run to the bathroom real fast after I make the sandwich, and then we'll get started with this hunt yet again. Doop and doop and I'm gonna have to buy more tofu soon. My boss shiny sunglasses, Squirtle. Yes. I love the shiny Squirtle. Not shiny Squirtle, the Squirtle Squad. I love them from the anime. Hey. Do y'all like tofu? I sure hope you do. Cause holy shit, this is a lot. Why is it so thick? That's what she said. God. Look how massive this sandwich is. How are you eating this? I feel like anyone who eats this is gonna wanna just die. Just I don't know if that would be moist. Maybe squelchy is the word. Have you had tofu? I've had tofu. It's an interesting texture. You could build an apartment complex on it, like inside that sandwich. Is it tasty? Are we sure about that? Never had tofu, but had miso soup. I love miso soup. Honestly, I would love to go. I'd love to go get. I could go get ramen. Honestly, that's a place that families are unlikely to go, and I could do that tonight. So like, I was going to go out with friends. We were going to go get to a place get soup, but the place we were going to go is big with families, and there's currently a graduation going on tomorrow. So yeah. Have you ever had like proper ramen, like restaurant ramen? I like it. I enjoy. There's a couple of ramens that I would just really enjoy. I'm so sad though, because like the ramen place that I used to like a lot, even though I used to make mistakes all the time, it's just gone downhill. Like everything there went downhill. Like I never had a real experience with the authentic ramen. Oh, I'm so sorry. If you come visit here, we can go change that. We can go change that. You know, get you an authentic ramen experience, or as authentic as you really can get in America, because you know it's America. But this place seems pretty good. We also have some pretty good Korean places. The best ones, though, I will have to admit, are down south, because they are very much authentic. Because actually can't say that on stream. Never mind. I almost gave away personal information. But yeah, no, there's the place that like was here. They changed a lot of the recipes to make it like, I don't know if it's cheaper or just try to suit American palates more or whatever. But it's not as good. Like karaage. I love karaage. I loved their karaage. They changed the recipe and they even changed the sauce with it. And it's just not as good anymore. I'm so sad about that. So there's a different place that we go to now for ramen. Something that is a little bit sad though is like a lot of places, you know, like a lot of Asian places that are authentic still have to like sell other Asian cuisine, because a lot of people just see Asian and they think it's all Asian food, you know, like they can get like Chinese food at a Japanese place. It's like, no. So they end up putting Chinese at a Japanese place, and it's like, eh. But you know, it won't be as good or like as, you know, as you could get from a Chinese place. Chicken tenders, God, no. There is a place, like one of those Korean barbecue places that where like you cook it yourself. And they do have French fries on the menu. But it's just funny because, you know, made in Belgium and all that. But they also the what's it called? They have that just for kids, but my roommate will still get it there. Hey, the man, woman, both non-person who just discovered sexuality has arrived. Oh, well, here, so sexuality and gender, separate things. Have fun unpacking that. You're gonna, yeah. Have fun finding that term. Oh no. It's fine. No, I'm just letting you. No. The reason there is a reason why I say that they are different though, and it's because a lot of people think that it is like some kink thing or whatever that, like with trans people when it's not, and it's some sort of like, it's like something other than, oh there we are. It's like some sort of like like it affects your interest or something like that, and it really doesn't. It's just kind of how you just vibe, you know. I'm not upset. And plus, you want to learn right now, right? I have no problem like people answering questions for people who wish to learn. Hey, you're 36. Oh, 36. You have nothing that can hurt yourself. Awesome. I must assume that the revelation you speak of is going to be difficult enough. No, not necessarily. But say like, okay, say if you are gender fluid, right? And you like, say you like women, or you like or you say you like men, whichever. What do you consider yourself? Because sometimes you'll identify as the, like, sometimes you're like how you'll be, you know, the same sex as what, you know, you'll be attracted to the same as what you identify as, right? Which would be gay. You know, and that's being gay. You know, same fucking thing. Well, not really the same thing, but you know what I mean. Like, so it's just finding the word for it. My saying is, if someone likes me, they're gay, and I'm probably am too. Actually, I honestly am bi, but I'm just don't really have that much of a romantic interest in guys. So yeah. More often, I feel a guy as I've been at birth, but sometimes I feel like a woman. Sometimes both, and none. Yes, and at both, like I said earlier, both is bigender and both is bigender and neither is agender. Like when you're like just saying what the terms mean, like specifically, but all you can be like any of those underneath gender fluid because it means it shifts. Yes. Let's get you taking a nap, or sorry. I know it's a really ugly shiny, but I also kind of love this shiny. But yes, okay, critical hit. And what do we throw you in? Ooh, wait, do I have a moon ball? Ooh, I do have a moon ball, but I also don't want to. Ooh. So if someone has relations with me, sometimes gay and straight at the same time, if that's true, then the only people I can divide and pan people, which is the thing I would have to make instead of my crippling anxiety. Now, in the end, labels are just kind of whatever, you know. Labels are just there, like I said, to help you, really. And if they aren't helping you, then you can ignore it at that time, right? So, like, I definitely suggest you finding someone that like will be that is accepting and likes you for you, and which may mean that they are bi, or it may mean that you know, a lot of that. Here's the thing. A lot of that doesn't really matter if you don't choose to do something like transition, like I've chosen to. It's not requirements or anything like that. I have, because my body causes me a shit ton of dysphoria. Like, I dislike my body a lot, and I like it a lot more now than I used to, because I have been transitioning for a while. But yeah, so like the main issue is just finding someone who's accepting of you as who you are. If you do not transition, if you do transition, then and then if you don't if you don't transition, then you just need someone that accepts you as who you are. If you do transition, then you do need to find someone that like who'll still be interested in you, and all that stuff. It is a little bit more complicated if you transition, because like that's when the dating pool gets a lot smaller, unfortunately. Yes, the old "you're attracted to and envy you're a little gay" trick. Yes, I remember that from back in my day. Yes. I don't hate my own body though. Yes. Good. I'm glad. I don't wish that upon anyone. No, I don't wish that upon anyone. And welcome back, by the way, both of y'all. You fucks. Okay, we got a Smeargle and we got Ursaring. Let me just kind of run around. Let's just run around and see if we find any shinies. No, we just chat. I don't really care to hunt for a second one. Yeah, no, I don't wish gender dysphoria upon anyone at all. I mean, I wish I was born with the better genes at times, specifically doctorate obtained PhD genes, but whatever, Yeah, unfortunately, just wanting, unfortunately, I cannot help you with that. I cannot give you any directions upon that front. I did not get the genius in my family. I have so many yellow Magikarps though. I'm so happy y'all are happy and comfy in y'all's bodies. It's a work in progress. I love, there's a shirt that I really enjoy, just that's like under construction, and I think that's so cute. I honestly really want a shirt like that. But yeah, no, I am a lot happier now than I used to be. I still have things to work on, like I said. We talk about like facial hair, stuff like that. So like for me, I plan on getting laser, and that's what I was saying earlier. I've been looking into places that can offer laser hair removal and stuff like that. Because I don't want body or facial hair. It causes me bad feelings. Hey, look, there's a shiny. PhD is overrated. My thesis supervisor is PhD in his office 7 days a week, either in a branch or in the mail. Hold on, where did this shiny go? Motherfucker, I'm gonna kill you. You get to die. The definition of "you have chosen death." I was joking. Yeah. Okay. Also, so the thing is, so my oldest sibling is one of the my oldest sibling is like one of those genius level people, and it never gets less annoying that he is one of those genius level people, because I am not one of those genius level people. No, he got like, And I like my older sibling. I like my older sibling. Don't get me wrong. But it's funny because with my oldest one, he went into like one of the best schools, full scholarship twice. And I'm just like, what the fuck? What the fuck? I just like complaining. No, oh yeah, y'all fighting, and how dare y'all fight? You know, both of you to timeout. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Y'all are goofs. Just little goofs. Hello? What the fuck are you doing here? Anyway, I'm gonna ignore that horse. Okay. I guess I found one of the legendaries. I was not expecting that. Thank goodness. I would kill myself always smart if I accidentally hurt someone by joking. Yeah, I feel that. I feel that. Yeah. No, I think we're all just having a good time, just messing around. There's no more hunts I really want to do, so I'm just gonna keep on running. You won't have to word today. If I make it well known. Oh no. Rage, pillage. You know, just gonna like throw an axe through the monitor. Even then, I probably wouldn't want to tell because I don't want to hurt too bad. Yes. Plus, you know, with the internet, like it's kind of like a lot of times, you know, it's really easy to accidentally hurt someone because like our brains like to assume the worst, even when there's no reason, and the internet is kind of hard to transfer tone. But so that's why extra clarity is always welcome, I feel. I mean, not always, but you know. I'm gonna take off the bear because we already got the bear. Now we're just running around. I guess this is technically spoilers if you haven't been in the game and you care. Why are there so many of y'all? Y'all aren't normal type. Wait, are y'all? Oh yeah, you are. You're normal psychic. Huh. That's why I'm 30% behind her on the internet in order to not hurt anyone. That hit a little too close to home, not gonna lie. I'm exactly the same. I want to tell if I suck accidentally, but then I always convince myself other people don't suck enough to tell me. Yeah. No, I hate being a people pleaser. Like, sometimes I'm not. Sometimes I'm able to not be, but like, ooh. Being a people pleaser can be so annoying sometimes. I'm usually kinder on there, right? Because the anonymity text being made fun of. Ha, that's cringe. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Honestly, you know who's cringe? People who say people enjoying something is like people who say that someone enjoying something and just being happy. Like that saying that people like that are cringe is cringe. Not gonna lie. Did I just find my people? Y'all, the way y'all speak and the way I speak are comparable is painful. One of us, you've been consumed. Oh no, join the cult. There is no escape now. I'm just waiting for one of these giraffes to have a blue nose. Fun fact, I don't like giraffe rig. They killed my Empoleon in a Diamond Pearl playthrough. It wasn't a Nuzlocke or anything, but it just killed my Empoleon, and I love my Empoleon. How dare I do that? Yo, that's cringe. That just made me laugh out loud. That Listen, yeah, no, but like for real, people like who try to take away people's joy, like that part's cringe. Not the person enjoying, you know, whatever little hobby they have or little thing that's making them happy. That no, great, I love that for them. Taking that away from them, that's the cringe. Because like, I don't know, people let people enjoy things. That's why one of my favorite things is listening to people's special interests. I have so many friends that have special interests, and I love listening to them. I may not get half of it, but I love listening to them talk. I just love listening to them like rant and rave about something that they absolutely love. I want you know, y'all's from now. I hope y'all like an idiotic autistic depressed person with a praise kink and a teddy bear. I still have from when I was born. I have a plush from when I was born. And I don't have it with me at the moment, but I still have it. It's tucked away in a drawer so that way it can't get damaged. And its name is Pink Kitty. I don't know why they decided to give me a pink cat, but you know, it's fitting. It's fitting. So, Pink Kitty. Special interest rants are the best. Yes. Murica birds all around. Oh my god. But no, and then now I have a shark that I sleep with every night. I have a blahaj. I know that's not how you say it. I don't give a shit. I have a blahaj. And I sleep with that. Not every night actually, but like a lot of nights. It's really nice if I'm wanting to sleep on my side. Myself, my teddy bear's name is Moma. The idea was the Dutch word mo means tired, or mo means tired, and ma means ma. So basically tired mom, because I slept with him during the night. Aw. Mine was it was a pink cat. So its name was Pink Kitty. I still hold on to my stuffed horse my grandpa bought me when I was less than a year old, and still love it when my mom tells me the story of when he got it for me. That is adorable. I got Pink Kitty when I was born. The hospital gave every kid a stuffed animal. And the reason I don't sleep with it is because it's 24 years old, right? And it's definitely gotten damaged over the years and stuff, and stuff like that. So like I don't want to damage it. I don't want to risk damaging it anymore. So that's why I don't sleep with it anymore. But it is tucked away in a safe place that I can always get to. I used to be super embarrassed about Pink Kitty too, but I'm like, I don't give a shit. I still hold onto my stuffed horse. Oh yes, I thought of him when I was like 3, and then even though back then I wanted to sleep with him, now I need this fucking bear. Otherwise, I start thinking about those. Yeah. Do my cats try to damage Pink Kitty? No. So my cats don't. However, we've had a dog that would absolutely destroy Pink Kitty, so that's why Pink Kitty stays tucked away and safe and sound. But yeah, now I just have my shark. That like the main one is just my shark, and I can launch it at people, and it's great. Honestly, I want another shark so I can have. I want several sharks. I swear I've had more childish conversations like this one as an adult than I ever had as a kid, and I love it. Too, just catching up on a lost child. Listen, a lot of people were like embarrassed about their stuffed animals as a kid, but like there's nothing to be embarrassed about, you know? It's just talk about the thing that it's just a cute thing that brings you joy, you know? That should be celebrated. I don't know. I just think so. Vlad, go spinning. Yes. No, get out of my head. Yes. No, you get out of my head. No. Yes, I love the Blahaj. Honestly, so like I actually made a comic with the Blahaj on. Can I find it? Can I find it? Wait, do I have it saved anywhere? Where would it be? Art, I guess? I made stream stuff with it. No, that's where the MILF is. Where's my art? Hey, Titty, since we are so alike, are we lost siblings? Oh gosh, that's fun. Let me see where my folder is. Art, Jade stuff. Do I have it anywhere? I'm looking for it. I may not have it saved anywhere on my computer. No, don't have it saved anywhere. Let me find it real fast. I probably joke about the funny curses in my family, but I can't come up with anything. Oh, rip. Boring family. No, I'm joking. I'm joking. Where is Conversations with Alice? Where are you, Alice? There you are. Aha! Now I can go to my tweet and then save my picture that uses the Blahaj. Save image. Sure. I have now downloaded my own comic. Oh god. Wait, didn't I just download this bitch? Now I want to talk about it. What the fuck is that file name? What? Hold on, I'm getting the file up so we can see. It's just a really dumb comic about for Trans Visibility Day. And I hope y'all enjoy it once I get it up. See, Blahaj. So if you don't know, March 31st is Trans Day of Visibility, like International Day Trans Day of Visibility, right? So I made myself a little comic a year or two or so ago, just about being invisible the other days. But yeah, I had a little Blahaj, you know. Oh god, I picked up the wrong thing. Oh no. Okay, let me make sure this is like about the same. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, we're good. Hello. Yeah, we get yeah. So trans people are invisible during the rest of the year. Yeah, hell yeah. Yeah, no. We actually just get a stealth bonus the rest of the year. You know. Let's see. Y'all were just kidding back and forth about that. Let's see. Well then, Tootie, I'm happy to be part of the group. May his affection spread further glory to in the world. I feel like my Twitch chat is a little bit weird. I love it. No, I enjoy a little bit of weirdness. Like, I don't know. Hell, if people can't be weird here, then I have to leave. Like shit. Norgolas from Warhammer would definitely support trans people and such. You know what? You know what we need? We need to convince the orcs. We need to convince the orcs that to use their collective magic somehow to just help speed along trans people's transition. Give us if it sees the like, you know, like say the color combination of blue, pink, and white makes you like 50 makes you more, you know, more attractive or something. I don't know. It's like 2 weeks ago for lesbian. I'm getting another ad. I'm trying to snooze it. It's like 2 weeks ago for lesbian visibility week. Yes, when a streamer joked whether they should worry about all these lesbians that started chasing them, and then someone comes in that they're only visible, they can't actually hurt you. This is a weird safe zone. Yeah. If you have seen the people I bring onto my streams, you know there are not weird people who come here. Or there are not normal people who come here. My bad. There are definitely weird people, but like it's exclusively weird people. I love it. I'm not finding anything down here. I think I'm just gonna find a shiny, like, fucking one of these bitches. I don't even care that much about it. Okay. So you've been saying that helping these transgender or whatever, you gotta Murdoch and more kids to come. Hey, all right. The thing. Okay. Is there a thing as normal people once you get close enough to them? No. Same thing with cats. Okay, so cats, the most normal cat is not a normal cat at all. The more average a cat is, the more average a cat is, the less cat-like it is. You know? If cats are not wacky, weird creatures that oscillate between solids and liquids and just kind of are little gremlins, then that's not, then it's a weird cat, you know? The more normal a cat is just the less cat it is. That's normal. Yeah, I've been trying to speak Orcish. I get what you're trying to say, yes. I'm not too familiar with Warhammer, so I'm not sure. But I will let you know that the never mind. Actually, I don't really for now. Anyway, Oh, you know what? I could have gone down the south, and I could have gone down into the deeper into the hole and gotten a shiny what's it called? I could have gotten a shiny Dunsparce. Maybe the Dunsparce. Yep. How much time do I have left? Not really enough time to get down there. Maybe I missed this inside joke or something. That's possible. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think. And maybe you missed. Did you miss the message or something? Oh, that. Well, I've been. Oh yeah. But sometimes I don't know where to put the U or the O, and the I and the A. That's still difficult ones. Their language is just. I actually do like the how fantasy languages come about. It's kind of fun, but I know theirs is basically just similar to English, just a variation of English, just like slightly different. You know what? You could probably. I wonder if like some people learn fantasy languages by treating it like a cipher. I wonder. Hey, shut up, you programmer. I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. And he said no. Wow. Says whenever if I ever get musty, I can just pay myself a Korean and go to a convention. There you go. There you go. Gasp Shrek. No, that's not muscly though. That's just getting round. Talking about layers. Have you seen the theory that Shrek came up with his name like on the spot? Like when Donkey asked him. At least Shrek is easier, just become fat. Yeah. It's just easy, it's just harder to you know, to stop being that. Yeah, there's a theory that like Shrek didn't actually have a name beforehand, and so when he was asked like what's your name, he just went Shrek. But like he didn't that he didn't actually have a name before then, and I honestly love that theory. I love how he came up with this on his own. Let's not slanderize Shrek. He's the perfect male. I mean, hey, he has the body of a god. It's just a body of a god. Just look at Thor from from what's it called? The movie where Thor was having a fucking breakdown, half of it, and he was an alcoholic. But as soon as we saw Thor, my friend leaned over at me and said, see, I do have the body of a god. Because, like where he had the whole beer belly and all that shit. I know what you're talking about. Fat Thor, yeah. You know, actually, the actor behind Thor, so originally Thor was going to lose all of that weight instantly. As soon as he like made peace with like the mental parts of it, he was going to lose weight instantly and get back to his like normal physique. But he was like, no. The actor was like, no, we should have. I think it'd be better if like he kind of had to struggle with that, like he's still like large and all that stuff, because you know, there's a lot more to like trying to recover and stuff than just the mental side of things, like the immediate mental side of things, like wanting to change. There's still like a process and stuff. Half of all Thor from Avengers Endgame, yeah. Half of all the people he ever knew died. He was going through a lot of stuff. Let him cook. Yeah, well, like the so like the actor like basically said, no, we should have him stay fat for a while, because problems don't get solved that fast. They take a while. Like even if you start making progress and stuff, even if you made the resolution, that you made peace in your head or whatever, that doesn't fix the issues. And it's like that I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that that over him just instantly looking great again, you know? I would have found it funny if they had given like him stretch marks or something, and like in the movie after Endgame. But in general, that movie was kind of, you know, not the best. They went a little too much with the ab lib. Wait, if there's 216 who are having a relationship in the blip, cause another one to be 20 and the other means 16, how that work? I'm pretty sure the person who didn't get blipped would have probably moved on in 4 years. because for years, and I don't think they should be together, even if not given, you know, given everything. It's kind of like drinking. It's the same thing as, I say it's the same thing as drinking, because like you saw in the Spider-Man movie, the guy who fucking hates Peter, he technically he was born 21 years prior. However, he wasn't allowed to drink because he got blipped. Bit of a mess up. Oh, to break up at 16. No, oh yeah, absolutely. The person you love just gets fucking turned to dust. What the hell? Yeah, true. 4 years is a long time, especially given the apocalypse they would have endured. So imagine like a 20-year-old would have changed completely. It would literally have been 1/5 of their life. You know, the 20-year-olds, like they would have had 1/5 of their life away from that person. I doubt they'd be still. They might still want them to. They still might be happy that they're back, but they probably wouldn't be like, you know, they'd have a whole nother like 1/5 of their life ahead of them. That's a lot of life to live without someone, like you know, or past someone rather. There's a lot of maturing that happens in those years and stuff. And even then, I feel like just morally, I just don't agree with them dating. Man, I just don't like that idea at all. No, I mentioned you were going today, you're in love, and next thing you know, the person you're in love with is just suddenly 20 and your perspective of life didn't change. Yeah, and then you just get to, then you have to go to therapy, which I think a lot of people probably did have to go. Frankly, bringing everyone back instantly, I think we all know this, bringing back everyone instantly would have been more catastrophic than removing everyone. Or removing, like, you know, everyone that got removed. Because you already had the strained supply chain issue. Well, now that supply chain issue is having to supply for double the people all of the sudden. The blip does sound like a therapeutic. Yeah, it sounds like therapists were making a killing after they fixed themselves and after they helped themselves out. I mean, most people need to get therapy even without the blip. Oh, absolutely, absolutely. Hell, if I could afford to, and there was one I vibed well with, I would absolutely go. But yeah, if I can make a guess, a lot of kids were born during that 4-year period. Yeah, but even then, actually, I don't know, because during stressful times, a lot of times less kids are born. I mean, yes, kids will definitely be born, but like the population tends not to increase that much during super stressful times. That's why, like, and because like, you know, it's scary and dangerous and all that stuff. And holy moly, y'all, it changes your life, I swear. Yeah, I would like to. Unfortunately, money is an issue and all that. I'm still trying to get therapy, not succeeded yet, especially compared to my first experience with therapy. Yeah, my first 2 experiences were not the best. However, I also know that was 1 because of either when they were, or 2 because of who it was, you know. It does take a little bit of time finding the one that you want, that will mesh well. But, you know, I've heard great things from people who have. I feel bad for whoever I end up getting a therapist with in the future, because they will be like, hey, you're really self-aware. Like, really self-aware. Is like, yeah, I know. Yeah, more often than not, you need to find the right therapist. I got lucky with my current one, I think. Yeah, a couple of years to find a good. Took a couple of years to find a good one. Yeah. God, I thought I was gonna find a shiny. I was gonna get a shiny Magikarp, but rip. Oh, hello. By the way, you are just listening to us rant and rave. I've actually already done the shiny hunting. We're just kind of just chatting now while I run around. We did get a shiny. Welcome. We did get a shiny Smeargle, and we got a shiny Ursaring earlier. But I hope you do get your shiny. I do hope you get your shiny. Gonna have to go sleep. Need yes. Go eat. Have a good one. But yeah, no, it was fun chatting with y'all. Honestly, we have been going for 2.5 hours. I might be wrapping it up here because I'm still trying to rest my throat a little bit. I don't want to throw it out completely immediately. So I want y'all to have a good night. Let me find out who we're gonna raid. Jade, oh my gosh, your stream has been one of my favorites of yours so far. Thank you. I'm so glad. Honestly, it was a really fun stream as well. I enjoyed chatting about everything. You know what? I think we're gonna raid. I think I know who we're raiding. We're gonna be raiding someone playing Fallout 4. They have a really they're really cool. Like, I like their model. I like their transition screens. They're cool. They're fun. Also need Eve. It's a super late. Yes. All right, have a good one. Have a good rest. I'm gonna save. Switch over to my just chatting screen, not the ending one yet. Thank you so much for watching. We are gonna raid on out now. And yeah, I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day, night, whatever. And bye.